Newsflash, things took quite a creepy turn at Couture this season. Creepily beautiful. Here's your Haute Couture runway report. At Glenn Martin's debut collection for Margiela, the claws were out, with multiple designers quite literally clawing their way to the top of the blood-splattered runways of Paris. Here at Robert I, wearing their hearts on their backs at Schiaparelli, ruthlessly criminal crop topping at Chanel, vomiting sickly sweet feathers at Victor and Rolf, where Glenn Martin's made a macabre debut. But Martin's wasn't the only designer with macabre on the mind. Other creepily beautiful concoctions included Daniel Roseberry's foray into saddlery for Schiaparelli and Demna's final show for Balenciaga, where Kim Kardashian was positioned as a modern-day Elizabeth Taylor, right down to borrowing the actress and legendary jewelry collector's own diamonds. And this Grand Dame model seemed to be saying what we were all thinking about the whole thing. Even at Armani Privé, where this gorgeous bowed gown, one of my very favorite looks of the entire season, functioned almost as a form of elegant couture bondage gear, tying the hands back just so. In fact, there was something sinister in how beautiful Armani was this season, and rather faultless. Even in its restrictiveness, these dark looks exercised such taut control, which says a lot, considering that this menswear and couture seasons were the first ones Mr. Armani has not been able to attend himself due to health issues. But he still shared with Vogue that he was actively involved. I could totally see this on Kate Blanchett, by the way, or this, in every little element of the shows and the final fitting. The hair, the makeup, the silly little hats, it's all him. Can we just take a moment for the tailoring versus trickery? Check out that striped beadwork. I was also smitten by this feather tweed at Chanel and backwards jacket, which was truly twisted. And whatever's happening with this wool here, which looks as if it's been washed when it's clearly dry clean only. You don't usually associate Chanel with creepy, but this is. Ditto Dutch Couturier Ronald van der Kamp's leafy pleated frocks, which I have to say are growing on me. But are you starting to see what I mean about this season? Because is it me, or is there something rather eyes wide shut about it all? That wraps your news, Fash. I'm Moshe Lundstrom. Be sure to stick with me to stay up to date on all things fashion.